when things didn't go quite right. How do you battle against that and avoid that?
Come out and get ready to play game 2. Come out aggressive. We got to defend better. We watched film, saw the stuff that we talked about last night, a few hours ago, and just validated it.
What are the things that you look at and you think that's something we can fix? That you're most confident
the defensive mistakes, the switches, or at the end of the half, I stayed on Steph when I should have switched on Nick, and he had an open 3. You know what I mean? That's stuff that we can clean up and fix, and we just got to do it harder and better.
Chris mentioned last night that a lot of teams don't take advantage of every little mistake a team makes.
Yeah.
Do they reduce the margin of error to where you can almost not make any?
I think it's a reason why they probably won a championship last year. You know what I mean? I'm sure if you go to any statistics, the team that usually wins probably has the least amount of mistakes. You know what I mean? So, obviously.
Chris, Mike found some humor in the criticism of you guys being so ISO heavy last night. As good as you guys are in ISOs, is there a kind of a fine line of maybe too much?
Where was the criticism? I ain't seen nothing. I ain't seen no TV. I ain't seen no nothing. So where was it?
On TV and other various places. But
you?
No.
Oh, okay. I don't care either way. I mean, at the end of the day, we are who we are. You know what I mean? We got here playing the way that we play, and we just got to be us.
Can there be such a thing as too much? Can you be that ISO heavy and keep some of the role players, the shooters, in rhythm?
I don't know. We are who we are. We got here 65 wins, so at the end of the day, I think we're gonna be who we are. That's my answer to that.
Chris, one of the main things Trevor was talking about was lack of communication last night. One, how did it slip away from you guys, and how do you get it back?
I mean, we didn't talk as well as we have been in the past, and I think that's why we're playing against them and not against, the team with the worst record in the league. They cause different matchup issues, as do we. They did what they do better for longer than we did, and we just got to do that better tomorrow.
Chris, Draymond was saying that, it's a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week job that you guys have. It's not just the 2.5 hours on the court. He's always texting his guys when he needs to encourage them. Do you do that as well with your team? Is that the kind of thing that you've, created with your teammates when things aren't great or even when they are?
Yeah, we do our thing over here. I mean, we talk, we communicate, and we try to figure out ways to win.
Cool.
Yeah.
Chris, when you're in situations, there's a lot about offensively in isolation, but when you're in a defensive position in that situation, what's that like being out on an island with a guy like James Harden in front of you? What are the stresses that puts on?
I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I mean, y'all, we watch a lot of basketball. You know what I mean? Like, everybody has tendencies. You know what I mean? So if you watch enough and you study enough, you have, where people like the ball.
You kind of file through that scouting report in your mind in those moments.
Yeah, I mean, it's like clockwork. When you writing up a story, don't nobody have to tell you where to put the period at. You know what I mean? Seriously. Don't nobody have to tell you that. So it's sort of what we do. Like he said, we do this every day, for a long time, since I was about 5 years old.
The next game is always the most important game. Is it even more so, with the next one here at home?
Yeah, we talk about it. Every game is the most important game, the next one. So tomorrow, right now, is the most important game for us. And I mean, I said it a number of times. It's not any given Sunday. It's not March Madness. You know what I mean? So first 1 to 4 wins.
Going back to Tim's question, what gets some of the other guys some of their normal looks? PJ, some of his normal threes that they weren't getting last night?
I mean, I don't know. As you can see in the game, both of us like to switch things defensively, right? I mean, y'all watch all the other games. Most teams do low man, they leave guys over threes. That's a little bit different when teams are switching, so you have to figure out different ways. And whoever figures out the way more than the other team is probably going to win.
How vital is that thing?
It's very vital, but as you can see, they scored a lot of points on us in transition. Mm-hmm. So we're really good in transition. So how do we get in transition? Play better defense.
Chris, is it easier said than done fixing the defensive issues in game while progressing?
It's always easier said than done. You know what I mean? It's always easy to say what you need to do until you get out there. But that's what sports and competing is about. It's about imposing your will. So I think for us, we got to go out there. We know what to do. You know what I mean? Like, I knew to switch that screen, but I didn't do it. You know what I mean? So we just have to be better.